back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 32-yard line.
319! What's up?
Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return is Brandon Codrington. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
38-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. It has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
32-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
1st and 10.
Ground 80! What is that?
At the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 2.
Look out!
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Well, right side, caught by Odunze. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down, Chicago.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. It is 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. To the left side, he's got Clement. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Chicago.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Swift. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
The 2-yard line.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Bills 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here is Allen. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Bills 7. Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On the bootleg, it's Williams. That'll be caught by D'Andre Swift. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Burden, the man on the move. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 15-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Bears' first down.
Give up the middle with Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bears build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Now Codrington to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
56, 56. Look out.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Moore going in motion.
22-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for Bills.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
They'll take over first and 10.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Dorian Williams in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. He'll drop to throw. Right side, caught by Burton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third down.
What is up?
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll drop to throw. Forced. He's going to rush out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up for first and 10.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well
goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. 3 nights.
From the gun, it's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
180!
Allen now on second down. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
On third and goal, here's Allen. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Bills 14.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Rushed to his left, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep, left sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.